Let's make my south of the border chicken, and this is found in our Simply Six cookbook. This is such a great dinner, and I'm going to show you a little shortcut that I love to make this even easier to get on your table. All right, so what we're going to start with is the cheddar cheese soup, Campbell's cheddar cheese soup. I'm just going to add this to my bowl. And then after you add the cheddar cheese soup, then you're going to grab a cream of chicken soup. Now what I'm going to do is, I've just realized you guys cannot see down inside this bowl, so let's do that. Let's move you down a little bit so you can really see. So we're going to add the cream of chicken soup. Oops. I just went all the way across the kitchen, I think. Okay. And then we're going to add a cream of mushroom soup. And then the last thing that we're going to do is we're just going to add a can of Rotel, and this is the original. For those of you who don't have Rotel where you live, it's just diced tomatoes and green chilies. So you add this in with the juice, and then you just stir this up really well. And I'm going to put this on fast forward while I do that. Now that I have the soups mixed up with the Rotel tomatoes, the next thing that you do is you're just going to add 4 cups of cooked diced chicken. As a shortcut, I actually bought some chicken, and it comes in a package like this. This is the chicken fajita, and it's already flavored. It's deboned, it's breast, and it's really, really tasty and very, very yummy. And it's different than a rotisserie, so you can find that in the refrigerated section. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add all of this chicken to my soup mixture. I just lost a piece of chicken. That'll be all right. Okay. That smells so good. And then we're just going to mix this up really well. Just stir that right in. Okay. Now, this is what's so funny is I did Walmart grocery pickup, which, do you guys do Walmart grocery pickup? Because Angela Deaver at the office has been telling me about Walmart grocery pickup for so long, and then all of my young bunco friends have been telling me the same thing. And I have not done it until this year. And, well, a little bit last year. I started, gosh, when we moved into the house, I started doing it because it saved me some time. But the interesting thing about grocery Walmart pickup is, if you don't know exactly the size of things that you need, it can be a little tricky. So I, in my grocery Walmart pickup, asked for some flour tortillas, and they gave me the biggest size. I don't even know. So in the recipe, it calls for 10 count soft flour tortillas cut in half. Well, I ended up using 8 of them because they were so big. All right, so the next thing that you do is you're going to get your casserole dish, and I'm just going to put a little hot pad underneath here because the bottom of my casserole dish is not even, and it'll make a lot of noise when I'm putting this together. So what I did is I just used my pizza cutter, and I cut, I was like, is something on there? No, it's just little paint chipped off. All right, so my pizza cutter is what I used to cut up these little tortillas. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start layering these. So I'm just gonna put some down like this. It's a little bit like lasagna, okay? So let me kind of move you guys down here so you can see a little bit better. So you just wanna layer. Then I'm gonna put one here and one here. Okay, then we're going to scoop this chicken mixture. Okay, I'm going to put a little layer right here. Spread this out. And this is a great meal for, like I said, it's really simple. It's super easy to put together, especially if you use the little chicken shortcut. Okay. Now, if you want to add cheese, you can. This is optional. It's not actually in the recipe, but if you wanted to add a little bit of cheese here, I'm going to just add some cheese. And then you just layer again. But this is just an easy recipe. Like I was saying, sometimes I get a little distracted. For a weeknight meal, it's great on the weekend too. Just put it together. I'm gonna layer it here, and look, I've got a little empty spot right there, so I'm just gonna put that right there. Now I'm gonna put the rest of this on the top. Get my spatula, because that is some goodness right there, right? Let's get all that out. Spread this over the top. So 9 by 13 pan that I've greased. I've preheated my oven to 350. Then I'm gonna put some more cheese on the top. Of course, you can buy bagged cheese. Personally, I like to grate my own cheese most of the time. Sometimes, as a shortcut, I'll use, grated cheese. I think you just kind of have to do what you have to do, right? Because we lead very busy lives. All right. There you go. Doesn't that look delicious? Now, let's get this in the oven. All right, I'm gonna put this in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes until the cheese is all melted and everything is bubbly. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so yummy. So I'll be back shortly. All right, so the casserole is out of the oven. It smells so good. What do you think, Dee?
It smells wonderful.
Dee's got a little sample back there, and he is going to do a little taste test. Do you want to step up just a little bit?
A little bit.
Take a bite of that. Because it's so good.
That is delicious.
You know what? I think I'm going to take a little bite too. Can I take a little bite of this? I got it. I got it. Okay. It's really good.
That is very good.
There's fajita chicken in there that gives it that extra flavor.
I was wondering where all that spice was coming from.
It's got a little kick to it, doesn't it?
It does. It's delicious.
Pretty good. All right, you guys. We hope you try this recipe. Again, it is found in our Simply 6 cookbook, and it's on page 43 for those of you guys who have this cookbook, and it's the South of the Border Chicken. So pretty easy, pretty simple. All right. Do we need to remind our friends to be something?
Be stronger every day.
Know that you can do hard things. Have hope. Remember that everything is figure-outable. And
step up. Step up to the challenges that you have to face.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.